into Nuke, ladies and gentlemen. Or sorry, well, we're into Train.
Settle down there,
yeah,
Mohan.
Not Nuke.
Map 1 first and foremost. Complexity to take to that CT side. And we'll see if NaVi want to waste any time. Seems not. Poison from a distance. And that is massive damage. Already 2 pickups. Perfecto shut down to 16 health, and Electronic gets blindsided. Complexity would be ecstatic to pick up this opening pistol. They will have to be careful of Simple. He's gotten behind them, deep behind them.
They've been really good on these pistols in general. Even yesterday versus Vitality, they won 3 of 4 and ecoed on the second round of one of the other pistols.
They have no idea.
This is going to be some Flusha type flank. Can he do it? He's going to upgrade. Oh, he's going to get the knife out on Poison just to kick things off.
And then all of a sudden the CTs are sent scurrying. They come over here trying to deal with it, but he has already picked up a second. Rush gets back behind the train. Simple offers him his back, and Simple with a burst swaps over. Perfecto, he's down. At least the bomb plant off of it, at least the extra money from the backstab, but oh, what could have been. It's gonna turn one player away. Flame able to still get behind Boomich. It's only Flamey who's opened up anything here for NaVi. 1 kill, not so bad, but can all be contained by Obo. He's gonna get pinched on, and Blame will be blocked off by the fire. So man advantage still for Complexity, but the T's getting ever closer to the site, and with 15 seconds, time becomes an issue. Simple trying to find another quick kill, but Rush beneath him, and Blame the same. Complexity 2-0.
Ooh. I really want to know how much they've adopted Train. As it was brought up on the desk by Chad, they've only played it twice, and they have won both those games. One of them was versus Gen G. Not the most impressive results, right?
That's a surprising frag. Boomich, not only has he killed Config first and foremost, but then Rush gets screwed over by a smoke. Deep B. Big bad Boomich on this B site. Oh, he's looking for another one. He's drawn over Poison's rotation, so you just know Obo's gonna feel the heat here inside of T-Con. In fact, he's about to find 3 players. Obo only gets the 1. And Boomich, as you saw, still causing a ruckus on that B site. What if Blame flies up this ladder and intercepts the bomb? What if? But it never happens. He hears them cross, and he chooses not to go spiraling upwards. Oh. In fact, Flamey just splatters him.
Smart man to just sit and wait patiently. Eagle shot comes out. Perfecto wins the duel, though, most and foremost.
That one draws Blame out of the ladder room. Poison's gonna connect a scout shot down deep Ivy. Looked like there may have been a gap in that smoke. 0 B defense from Complexity. They're trying to play timing here, hoping NaVi don't just sprint into it. So far, they're getting away with it. Poison doubles back as Obo moves forward. I like that Complexity are staying proactive, but here's more pressure versus Blame. They're gonna jump down. Two players go downwards. Flamey executes his teammate, but they get the job done. Still, that gives the health advantage back over to Complexity, not the gun advantage. Still playing off the back foot, but there's Obo. And he's only gonna take the first. Perfecto clears it, keeps it even. 25 seconds as Poison takes the top rope. And he saw something. He understands what's coming his way. An excellent shot versus Perfecto. Can Simple clutch this? He has that bomb.
The clock bleeds down.
And he sees the scout. He's just gonna eject over to the B site. He could. Nope. Nope. He's gonna take this first frag, the drive-by, and the commit to the plant.
Open plant. He can see the feet. He's gonna shoot him off.
He's off
of
of it.
Simple. Boarding the plant. He has to go
kill.
down on it. Now it's about to kill. He's gonna land it.
He's got it.
Rush goes down. Within time. Rush, if he got away, that was it. There was no way Simple could win it. So much money here being saved by NaVi. They can go ahead and upgrade Mac 10s if they want to, but they now stabilize their economy off of that round.
Curious though, CTs are falling back, and Blame has some sexy USP play. Now he's got a crossfire, but numbers advantage for NaVi. Gonna start mowing him down here with the automatic guns, and a final attempt inside of spawn, where Obo at least picks up a second.
At the same time, you'd still say NaVi are in a pretty good spot.
Rush alone for the moment. Doesn't even have anybody in Z until now. Blame starts to come over. Oh, okay.
That's a nade. Yeah, that's one hell of a nade.
Config, greatly done. He slips up the ladder in the midst of that all. I mean, look how many players from NaVi were in those box halls, and nobody was watching for that. So I would say Blame lucky to be alive, Config lucky to have a kill.
What are they doing here? They've actually fallen back. They've thrown a fake exec inside. They haven't baited out anything. I guess, yeah, there's not much to bait here, though. Config, last man with anything expensive. He's going to be sitting inside the Z with the AWP for the ladder cross if it's going to rotate back. Pretty good spots here for Complexity. No one's forward aggressive into T-Con. The only thing they have to pick up right now is Ivy, and then they can kind of sit and wait.
But 25 seconds to do so. They are playing with the clock. Oh, wow. Skimmed a second. Electronic down to 5 HP. Excellent op work here from Config thus far. 10 seconds left, and he has scared them away from the commitment. Still, no frags, and Boomich finds timing to get around back into the depths of Ivy, where he catches Poison with a kill and a follow-up. There's Perfecto onto the kill feed as well. Only Obo to respond at this point,
has to go huge.
There's still a chance. He anticipates the Ivy peek. They delay it. That's enough time for Rush to get onto the kill feed and look for another. Simple's the bomb carrier. Simple's low health. And they have, again, just 25 seconds to play.
He's on full alert. Eyes are peeled here, looking for an option. Spots one, spots two. Yeah. Up three, and now the third shoots at him. He'll get that kill as well. Boomich is out.
Obo back at the bomb site, 10 seconds. They have to sprint forward if they want it, and it's a nice headshot from Rush. Crisp and clean. Flamey, element of surprise. Obo dies, 4 seconds. He has the plant.
He can put it down.
We're back to the 1v1, and the spam doesn't connect. Rush wastes no time, and Flamey wastes no bullets. Time will tell.
That's the question I have.
Op scoped up for Poison. Crisp first headshot. Boomich, the first casualty here in round 9. Still plenty of nades, though, for NaVi to make him uncomfortable. Although, it's not like things are any more successful elsewhere. Blame just shut down one frag at the top of ladder. That's a great flashbang. Obo's going to go off of it and takes down 2.
It had to be perfect. He had to be perfect. For the amount of bullets wasted to pair with this attack on the outside, and Electronic has made his way past Sandwich. So much territory gained, and now he'll be joined by his teammate Boomich, who's been so good at Ivy as well. He'll open up the round with a kill.
Looked like he was shooting at his teammate. We're trying to spam the smoke. Either way, that's awkward. And it has cost them the A site entirely. Oh man, not even a single kill from Complexity. Last chance would be Poison and Z, and Flamey tries to give chase.
Because now your Ivy player isn't responsible for your outside, your Sandwich player, your E-Box player. So there's a huge amount of information that Config's gained. And a lot of less pressure outside.
Whoa, another one. 2 immediate headshots coming out of NaVi. I mean, the individuals are just on point. And we saw that earlier versus Vitality. We're seeing it again here versus Complexity. This is not the NaVi that lost to the Frenchman on the opening day of the group.
So the only thing is, right, they have the control. They have the T-Con control, the ladder room control.
Complexity felt comfortable until Boomich starts pulling the trigger. So, with no hesitation, he has already thrown himself to the base of the ladder. It's going to be Config to try and go deal with him here, but ooh, that's awkward. Both players had to snap their crosshairs, and Boomich gets the best of him. Flamey winning a duel in the top of the box halls, pushes Complexity into dire straits yet again. 4 rounds on this CT side and another 3 versus 5.
Yeah, things start to slope even harder into Navi's advantage as they're winning fights simultaneously in different choke points and on an individual basis. Boomich becoming the king of ladder. He's able to come down here whenever he wants and get his kills. Inner push getting shut down at the same time makes this rough. Could have been a 4-4 situation, a total reset, but here you just think Complexity's days are numbered. Rush in Sandwich outside alone. They're really hoping that it's inside.
He's got to be careful with his movement. Give up a shoulder, and he could give up a kill, but he skims one off and almost tucks himself back into Sandwich. That could have given him a piece of sanctuary to work with, but it's taken away. Just like the other 9 rounds that NaVi have already put on the scoreboard, a 10th looking likely. Counter-terrorists with one final attempt after this. Do they play for it? Obo's still gonna keep himself close. There isn't a kit, so again, the defuse is just so unlikely. But another kill could force their hand here. Bomb is only halfway gone. You know they want to. You know they want to.
I
At
wish
4-9.
they got the kill when they had another person in position.
Right?
But
if Rush was still over somewhere on T-Con and Obo pulls these connector kills, then maybe they go for one of these Hail Marys, but they understand that intelligently they have to let another round slip by. Clearly being outclassed here, but it's not over. Obo's gonna try desperately to charge down Ivy. So well done. Another double from him off of Poison's flash. And it could be just enough to give a bit more wind in their sails as they are set to start the second half. Rush gonna feel pressured here. He has Poison to try and use that scout to try and chip down their health. A nice clean kill and a second is his. 4 standing, Flamey, 1v5, and a minute for him to try so, but it's done. He is hit from the side by Blame, and Complexity will get that 5th round before we swap halves.
They press for control, moving forward now. As it looks like NaVi are starting to reel it back a bit. Nade starts to come sailing over into the site. Now they're down the ramp. Simple will take first contact. Electronic to help him out. And wow, it's a series of frags. These guys are helping each other out.
Oh man, and it's not gonna get any easier. They all start swarming Blame. Oh, they're even trying to go for the knife. Simple.
Yeah.
The start of map 1 versus Astralis. I believe the odds were 1.00 to 26. But there's a little something. Obo, he's gonna connect 1 kill, perfecto. Burns him though, and ooh, Boomich gonna extend the man advantage back into the favor of NaVi here. They'll be working with that scout and a deagle. At times, a deadly combination. They're gonna be given some space to work with. Flamey actually peels off of Ivy. Instead, he's gonna play from Old Bomb, and that sure enough gives Rush a chance to go for the plant.
You know, the more space you get, the more scared you get as well. They're wondering where these CTs are hiding out at Poison. He seems to have an idea. Oh my God.
That's what we're talking about.
Every single time,
And
man.
now they can assume that there's nobody else actually back deep, Ivy, and they would be right. So Rush plants the bomb in that direction. Another?
Just stop, man. Just
Wow.
stop. There's 1 player left. Simple. He knows where one was last spotted, and he knows where Poison is.
Yeah. 57 health, though. A single scout shot would drop him. I think Rush just spots him. Simple's going to start working forward. He could still take these separate 1v1s, but Poison takes it away from him, and Rush seals the deal. Complexity. 2v3.
Down the ramp. Pressure here on Perfecto. Fallback grenade. Moves in with the fall. That's not good enough, but Simple tries to help him out. There's a nice scout shot, and a second player spotted, but he can't get the kill.
No, now him and Flamey awkwardly in the same spot. Blame's gonna make the most of this smoke, still push forward as bomb goes down. Quick little head boost in the depths of CT spawn. Flamey wary of somebody going hyper aggressive, but Blame cools his jets just here within the train. Oh man, they're gone.
Wow, they're thinking about leaving.
That's it.
Yeah, that 1 kill is
Simple.
all they really needed. Simple's able to stay alive as the second man in the site, unfortunately, so that package gets lost. There's one who's pushed inside. That's Simple. He's looking for a duel. He is sick of it, allowing the T's to take the tempo. He's the player that does this normally, and he'll go ahead and start off the round hot.
Yep. Bests Obo quickly. Boomich toying with the idea of throwing himself up the ladder. There wouldn't be anyone there to hold him. Blame trying to fill the gaps that Obo left by dying. Whoa. Dancing with the devil. Nice dodge by Boomich. Quick on his feet, but there goes Flamey.
Good trade.
Yeah, Config finds it from T-Con. Now suddenly Boomich is in the same position as Blame F. He's got 2 jobs to watch. Top of ladder and T-Con exit.
They don't care about Ivy here. Looks like they're going to move back into the brown halls as Blame F has made a call. I think they're potentially going back into what worked last round. So now, when you look at a 4v4 from the CT perspective, having 2 outside is always scary. The way that they're positioning right now, They're expecting a B play more than anything, because this is what you consider an overstack. A lot of times Simple's a B by himself. So if it's his call, he's got a good idea of it, that this hit is coming their way, and one of the Complexity players is low.
Ooh, but Perfecto's got it all done. 3 frags off of the M4. They never found a chance to exit. That looked like the pistol, where they were completely shut down. And you saw Blame, he tried to throw that deep smoke for Z to cut off any rotator, but they had already had those 2 players positioned close inner.
And Perfecto was the rotator that came in to help out Simple. Solo on the side originally, but Complexity cutting noise, taking their time, played into NaVi's hand. They were able to read the situation. Crushed underneath the smoke. Electronic so aware of his presence, and as he backs up, he's able to shoot down the bottom of the totem pole. Poor Config was there just trying to be a support player, and Poison can't even help him trade.
Not only the frag, but look at what HP is left for Poison. Damn, Electronic. Doing what he does. Heavy impact. This is a risky play. Oboe and Blame about to drop onto Boomich just as the Molotov fades, but they get it with negligible damage. They're gonna take that any day of the week.
Do they know the reaggression's coming? Electronic, he's been so smart, but now he's dead. 4v3 in favor of Complexity. This round is still on.
Absolutely. 45 seconds. Flamey inside of Sandwich. We have seen Complexity go in these mid rounds over towards the top of B. Not this time.
Ivy presence. They lurk up. Low grenades, they want to make contact.
They have all 3 entry points of this outer site. Oboe puts down his smoke, that gives him a little bit more room to work with. Blame's gonna come join them shortly. Poison susceptible to death as a single shot would take him down, and Flamey looks to make the play. 10 seconds and they have to go pick up that bomb. Rush, he can't wait any longer. He can waste no time. He's got his paws back on it, cover being given by Blame. CTs can't rush out. They go for the spam, it's desperate, and it misses the mark.
For anybody to make a mistake, peeking him from the back of green, that's not gonna happen. Tons of nades, trade places, Simple. Up on Brown, takes Poison down. And once again cements the 5v4. We've seen that isn't enough though.
It's nice to watch Complexity work these mid rounds. See what they've got in store for us this time.
Might be a good time for Complexity to pounce. Smoke goes out to the right side. Flash comes in to assist, and Electronic capitalizes nicely.
Oh, even goes back in. He is so good at getting those high pressure frags. When you think you can write him off, he goes in for the re-peek. Ooh, a chance for Blame. 15 seconds. Doesn't want to die after time.
Yeah, I mean, does he even live if he gets out to Ivy at this point, so he's a little bit scared, but he probably doesn't want to be here when the clock passes 0. He'll die and be able to make some money next round, but NaVi jock for position. Nobody's holding the flank right here. NaVi know what's going on.
Numbers from above. Something a little fresh here on this B site. Simple, awkward position, but he takes down Blame. That's the only man to come down ramp. And oh, Perfecto again with these M4 kills. So crucial. An op shot missed, but Perfecto, he's gonna keep this one rolling. He burns in his own Molotov, and now Poison's gonna swing it back. 1v1. A duel that starts to go down, but both players have a chance to recompose.
Mind games.
Bombs planted, smokes down, flash could go high. It's his last piece of utility. Flamey zings some bullets through, and he's gonna put some space between the players.
Game of positioning. He's gonna wait, hold the angle, swing on it.
He commits!
Spray goes awry, Flamey takes it, and that's 14. No aggression, no, they just, again, they want to bait the grenades back. They do that, that's just something you have to do. They move into Ivy a lot earlier than they normally do, minute 35, and they're boosting up Poison. What is that grenade? A nice trade, though.
How much more do they want? What are they willing to gamble? What are they willing to lose? Rush removed. The dangerous peek, but there it is. Blame. He's the only player, and then Oboe, to both get kills. It has cost them so much HP. They come out with the numbers. Simple, preemptive spam. Just looking to spray down what's left of Poison. 27 HP.
He got out of hell. This makes it a whole lot harder for Poison now. He can lock down this position, but they have so much freedom of movement. Will Perfecto get caught off guard? Blame F. He has a chance to flank.
Did he hear that?
Shades of Flusha here as we move into CT spawn.
There's a world where he heard that because he keeps checking his flank, and Simple, well, he's checking corners deep here in CT, so he expects this wraparound. I think Blame sprinted a bit too long, and Simple at this point.
Not in the last round.
Disgusting.
2 knife kills in this match, and we thought it was tense.
But not over. Do not for a moment think this round is over. 25 seconds. They're going to try to split onto this A site. Simple ahead of Poison yet again, cuts down the bomb, and he is looking to lock off map 1. Oboe, 1v2. 29 HP. He understands that Simple's near. He gets shot at from behind, and there he goes.